man. Y'all niggas talking about? Hell yeah, I'ma do this motherfucking track. And they know exactly who I'm talking about too, you old bitch-made niggas. Cause niggas talk plenty shit. So many tricks, I fucked your bitch cause I'm true to this. Witness the hit, you talk bad about a nigga when I got blasted. Hope you made a little money while the fun lasted. Heard they call you big papa nigga, how you figure? Cause to me you always be a phony fat nigga. I can't be copied even wearing Versace, nigga, you wanna rough. Scared as fuck with the guns and bust. Now niggas talk, I got a list of player haters to fake. You bitch niggas getting blown away. You cross-side down syndrome rap, baby. So you and Puffy or something. Now that's crazy. I got your ass in my sight. Niggas dying tonight. We screaming West Side for life. And I can't wait to see you niggas in traffic, cause we gon' get 'em up. When you see me, you better bust, cause I'ma hit 'em up.
Grab your blocks when you see Tupac. Call the cops when you see Tupac. Who shot me with your pump stick finish? Now you about to feel wrath of a menace.
It's hard to explain, this wasn't my thing when I was younger. Before my shit, I swear to God, I leave you stiff just to make a come up. Niggas run up, this more murder for the money. Got caught up trying to make a harder record. Should've been unchecked it, cause I bet you in this full life, you never gon' see a nigga like me wanting to battle up on TV. I'd rather release some of these and put a slug till you bust the ass niggas and continue to squeeze. I got some niggas back in Jersey that rather be jacking cars and robbing bitch niggas like y'all for emergency. Let's take it back to the west side. Them niggas sure gon' be riders and plus we thug like niggas, so call us multiply. Finger on the trigger, bitches standing by us, but we don't trust them, and they might be the first that we gon' bust them. Just label me a bad boy killer. Do my deep, bitches gon' kill us when we turn into killers.
Now this is BBK all day. Ain't no glutton, ain't no cripper, strictly bad boy killer. Shoot that ass like a squiller. Now let this motherfucker chop down. I'm finna drop rounds, letting these shells pop out, then I hop out. Shit, them shout out. Shooting my shit toward the East Coast. What's up to the riders in LA, Long Beach on up to the East O. Shooting at your CeeLo circle. This is your virtue. If we put the rest with black tires meant to turn you purple. Wanna take the plane, we'll be enemies to the game. We'll get that ass tame, ship on the plane. Y'all know the name, drama. Riders through the whole lineup. Niggas get tired of got for what they can for. To be mobbing through they hood slow. No need for running, cause we don't give a fuck aside before we bend. We got to hit they ass on up.
Get out the way, yo, get out the way, yo. Biggie Small just got shot, and I'm a true Nico Stormer. Niggas hate your fat ass in California. I catch you on any East Coast corner and use a corner. Puffy weaker than the fucking block I'm running through, nigga. And I smoke your shooting mafia in front of you, nigga, with the ready power. Ducking my gas under my Eddie Bauer. Your clout petty sour, I push packages every hour. My son's fast naughty, slapping nipples on glass 40. So hand me the cash you made on the ab, but that's your ass, shorty. I got a team to sell more bottles than soda. Move my ears like Yoda, quick as a cobra and never sold. I'm on a 12 o'clock cruise through Brooklyn, and I'm looking for the third. It's in your barrel, ready to get his life tooken. So where your killers at? If any trick don't tempt me to leave your coward ass strip and a full clip empty in your stomach. Choosing all, yeah, nigga, run it. Dropping all you cowards that be jocking a nigga behind it. You done just about made it impossible to escape another emergency visit to the hospital. I can't wait to meet up with all you bitches in the streets, so I can leave all you cowards leaking in your fucking seats when we hit them up.
You big bad motherfucker, come step to this. I got points in the clips and rhymes up the clips. Who wanna test that? Little 1, 2, 3 pounder bound to get their ass put under. Cause the soul's bringing nothing but thunder. That's right. Who's the bomb, nigga? Put the feel that itchy finger. Situation number 9, now who's the bigger trigger? I approached a true G. You thought I was bitch easy. Now you're on your knees begging me.
Who fi broke and who fi rich. Outlaw immortal will never switch. Police informer, the boy them a snitch. This the tough life, you get buried in the ditch. New York own a better respect to pack. The youth big, yes, I'm proud to be black. Jealousy, someone wanna act like idiot. Hanging pan the corner on a smoke enough crack. Tupac at the article and that's a fact. So say this and Def say that. New York own a better respect to pack. If on this, own gonna get a gunshot. Outlaw immortal will come and attack. Radical posse, yes, we have talk like back. Jamaican posse, yes, we love Tupac. Warrior black, yes, the youth don't smoke crack. New York own a better respect to back. Cause the youth big and I'm proud to be black. Jealousy, some wanna act like idiot. Hanging pan the corner, some of them smoke crack. Tupac at the article and that's a fact. So say this and so say that. Respect.